Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 15th through the 21st. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising signs. Sag, for this reading I'm using the Bianco Nero Tarot. I'm using a couple of new decks, so if you do like them, definitely let me know. And then I'm also pulling you a Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides Oracle card by Stephen D. Farmer. Alright, let's see what you have coming up, Sag, for this week. All right, interesting. And then at the bottom of the deck, Sag, we have the Six of Cups. Okay, let's see here. Six of Cups can represent some sort of closure that's coming in for some of you. Something from the past that's relevant now here this week. So let's see what's underneath it. Six of Cups. Okay, Hierophant. For some of you, there could be a Taurus. There could be a Taurus person who's significant. You could be bumping in to someone from your past, Sag, this week. It could be an ex, but definitely doesn't have to be. It could be like an old childhood friend, something like that, someone you haven't seen for years. Interesting. We have the Knight of Wands here. Okay, we have the Hermit. So this is enlightenment. This can be messages, enlightenment coming in. So for some of you, this is closure, maybe with a past matter, especially if you've had maybe something going on with a large company, Sag, or maybe something legal, something with the government, something like that with the Hierophant. This is news coming in, travel for some of you. So maybe you're waiting on like a call back, something like that. But there's enlightenment. There's news that's coming in. And what's interesting is the overall energy, Sag, is the Seven of Wands, which is a very passionate, courageous energy. So maybe some of you had to like battle someone, take someone on, maybe stand your ground. Seven of Wands is someone who actually has the advantage. But they have to take people on. They have to face a situation head on. They really have to be strong and not back down. And as long as they stay focused and they don't give up, they do have the advantage. They will be successful. So some of you, maybe you had to maybe even take someone on. It could be legally, something like that. Because we do have Justice here in the spread. And we see a decision, definitely a decision very significant. So if you were waiting on like a legal decision, that could be coming in. We have the Two of Swords, we have Justice, we have the Lover's card. And so, yeah, for some of you, a decision is very, very significant. Maybe it has something to do with documents, paperwork, things like that. It could be legal. You might have been waiting on a decision. That could be coming through this week for you, Sag. An ear sign energy could be significant. So that could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We do have the Queen of Swords here. And so this could be the person who's delivering news to you. She could be your attorney. For those of you that have like a female attorney, this could be the person that's reaching out to you. You, Sag, if you have to make a decision, Sag, because some of you, especially you female Sages with the Queen of Swords, this can be your energy, very passionate, standing your ground, very assertive here, but being fair with Justice. Maybe some of you weighing the options, but being very fair, wanting to do what's right. Now we have this Two of Swords energy, so I could be reading for some of you that this week or maybe even prior, you might have, maybe you were like at a crossroads, maybe you weren't sure the direction you should move in. You might have had trouble making a decision, but here this week you could be overcoming that and doing what's right here with Justice and the Queen of Swords. And for some of you, it could be on the relationship front, but not all of you. We have the Lover's card here, so it could be in regards to a relationship. I could be reading for some Sages that maybe where maybe you want a divorce and maybe it's taken you some time to maybe get to this point. Some of you actually might want a divorce. And so specifically those Sages that maybe you were done wrong in some way, something was done to you maybe unfairly, which can explain the energy that you have now. You know, maybe you were contemplating forgiving this person, and if it's not on the romantic front, it could be like even like a family matter. Maybe something was done to you, because we have the Ten of Swords here, which can speak about betrayal or just a tough time, a hard time that you went through. And for literally a handful of you, it could be with a third party, because we have the Three of Pentacles here. For others, it could be something on the work front. But we see this difficult time that maybe some of you, honestly, something could have happened to you that was unfair. And so that's why we have this energy here. But you have the advantage. And if you're in a position, Sag, here this week, where maybe you have to make a decision, just do what's right. Because you do have Justice here, which for me is a karmic energy. So do what's right, which I do see you doing. Maybe some of you are dealing with a gentleman. We have the Emperor here. And so this could be your husband. This could be an older gentleman, but he doesn't have to be. He can be someone who sits in a position of power. He could be your boss. For some Sages that I'm reading for, this is definitely within the workplace. So maybe something was going on with your boss, and maybe you had to take him on, Sag, with this energy, or really stand your ground. Maybe you deserve this promotion or extra hours. Because Three of Pentacles, I see some of you trying to build wanting a more stable, secure, maybe life. And so, you know, maybe with the company that you work for, I see you working very hard. I see some of you trying to build that, you know, trying to have something to fall back on, you know, being in a good place financially, feeling secure. So some of you, this is what you've been working to achieve, and then maybe you have this boss or this Emperor, this person who comes in. He can be quite stubborn, and so maybe this is someone that you're dealing with. But I think that as long as you stand your ground, as long as you assert yourself, maybe you even need to speak your truth to this person. Other Sages, teamwork. Teamwork could be the answer. So some of you could be like seeking legal counsel. I see some of you working with someone. Could be an air sign energy. For those of you that this is not, you know, someone who was maybe blocking you, someone you had to challenge, this could be someone you're working with. And I do see success. We have the Six of Wands with that Ten of Swords. And so Again, this is something that is coming to an end, something that's already behind you, and I see you moving on from that. The Six of Wands speaks about victory, success, you feeling proud of yourself. So those of you that are facing something head on, dealing with someone or something, you know, just stand your ground. Don't change your mind. We do see success coming in for you. So yeah, very, very interesting reading. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. For you Sag males, this could be your energy where you're maybe stepping into your power with the Emperor here. All right, so these cards want to come out. Let's see if they jump out again. Sagittarius. I just want to give these a better shuffle here. Sagittarius. Gorilla, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. That's interesting. So maybe some of you Sages, I mean, we see you very passionate. So take the advice, listen to loved ones, those around you that you care about. If they want to share their opinion with you, definitely listen. Let's take a look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, wow. Shark, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Isn't that interesting? So yeah, I mean, some of you, especially Sag females, we have this Queen of Swords here. So I think that something was done in the past. And so now, honestly, now it's like you're really focused. Some of you could be really focused on someone, how they're acting, what they're saying. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. And what's interesting is we have Shark. We have Shark and then we have Gorilla. And we have the Seven of Wands, which is a more assertive, passionate energy. And so I feel like some of you are coming through incredibly empowered here. Maybe someone messed with you, and so you're not going to deal with that anymore. So yeah, very, very interesting. It could even be that someone messed with you or your family. And so yeah, definitely a very interesting reading, Sag. Definitely watch your other signs as well. So I hope that you found it helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. That link is below. I hope you guys have a great week. Take care.